Hey, what's up, Facebook fam? Feel like it's been a little bit since I have been live here on my personal page, but here I am. If you're a new friend and if you don't know me very much or this is your first live, go ahead and say new. We are live, so because that little red live is up there. If it says replay, then this isn't live, and drop a replay in the comments. And just let me know where you're tuning in from. I am in a little cow town called Pataskala, Ohio, which is outside Columbus, Ohio. And I did my makeup and stuff today, so it feels like I cannot let that go to waste, which is why I'm live, talking about a little bit about myself. Hey, Kim. Hey, go ahead and say hi when you jump on. So if you do not know me, if you're a new friend, I am that girl. I am a girl that is in one of those things that sell online. Yes, I do. I have made my income. My income is based off of a bunch of different names: MLM, multi-level marketing, network marketing, direct selling, party, whatever you want to call it. You literally could call it anything and I don't care, because that is, what I do. So I started this. It will be this company 3 years in July 21st. But this is the company's third birthday month is actually this month. So I know these companies, they get a lot of slack, and I'm always an open book. And I say full to let you know, like, when I started this thing, I literally had no idea what I was doing. I honestly, and this is 100% truth, I had no idea what multi-level marketing was. And like when I joined, because I joined a company right before this one that I didn't stay with very long. And like when I filled out to sign up the link, like I literally sat there and like had my fingers crossed waiting for them to accept me, because I had experiences in my life to where all I've heard up until that point was, "I'm sorry, Miss Metke, we have to decline this. I'm sorry, Miss Metke, you have been rejected." So for me, it's kind of a good idea that I didn't know that that you can. So what's kind of cool about this industry is, what I'm trying to say is, it works for anyone. Now, maybe you know me from other facets in my life. Maybe you've known me for a long time and you knew Hot Mess Brittany, who was a drug addict. I am a recovering heroin addict, right? And over that time, I made a lot of poor choices. That's not where I am anymore, but that is a huge part of my story. And while, I had been told no in so many different things. So I had to find something that, let me get paid what I felt like I was worth. Let me, I always was stuck. I could not do more. And, and I always talk about, I was serving tables, doing takeout for like almost 9 years, and they were going to let me be this hourly manager. I did all the training just to get the call that legal department was not going to move forward with my application because I had felonies that were over 10 years old. And, I remember, feeling as hopeless then as I ever did. Like, why did I get clean? I was just so tired of hearing no. I was just so tired of, like, not even getting the chance to advance and get paid for my work. And that's what I mean. Like, no matter, maybe you're not with my company, which you should be, but if you're not, like, I really do have such a love and passion for this industry, because it does give, that average person a chance. I did not come from, someone that had 100,000 YouTube followers or Instagram. I did not build these industry, massive organizations anywhere else. It was just me, my 4 children, and and I've become more open on saying I was financially dependent in a very unhappy, unhealthy marriage. And I wanted to be able to stop being so dependent on him and also the government. And that's where I was, I was like totally on, food stamps and Medicaid, Title 20, everything you could say. And that's where I was when I started this company almost 3 years ago. So does that sound like someone that had $129? Does that sound like someone that may had to think before they spent that money? I did. I actually had to borrow it, and there was a lot of things I could have justified spending $129 on. There was, but what I had like this hope, and I always feel like hope is just like the currency for change, and having the drive, and like, obviously, no, this does not work for everybody, but I see it work for a lot of people. I have a common question, like, are we still growing? Heck yeah, we are. My company is Color Street. We sell 100% nail polish strips. It is one product. It's one fun, innovative product. You don't have to learn a lot of different like facts and like learn like 50 different product things. That's just not me. I think what sets us apart is that we're one product. I think what sets us apart is we're an average price point of $12, and it's just not something you see everywhere, and it does fit a need. Was I a super crazy nail person when I signed up? No, but definitely have become a crazy nail lady now, because it's just like fun and it's addictive and like the community, but it isn't something that I have to feel guilty about selling to my friends and family. I don't have to feel horrible and trying to convince someone like, hey girl, you have, and I'll say this because it's been said to me, your face, you have like redness on your cheeks, because I always do. Like, will you spend this, I don't have to feel guilty and make someone feel bad to like buy it. And, and I'm not bashing any company that has to do that. I'm just saying that's just not my thing. I never was for that. This is like something fun that like we can do like together with your friends or your family or yourself or whoever. I don't have to make anyone feel bad. I don't have to like, or, it just doesn't cost a lot. If you think of things that you spend, $12 on, but the business kit to get you started, and what kind of sets us apart, like think of when you want to start a brick and mortar company, like you want to be a boss and start your own company, you have to do a lot of stuff. Make sure you have good credit. Maybe you put a bunch of money down. It's very high risk. So we're very low risk, the cost wise. So it's technically like what I'd say, like a business in a box, a business in a bag. You do not have to carry a lot of inventory around, anything like that. It's just going to, you spend the $129 and you are an independent stylist, and you could get paid, depending on when you sign up, you get paid weekly on your sales. You get the website to start getting people to order from you right away. The Replicated website is where people can order. The company ships it, and there's other cool things. We have a Jumpstart program where you can earn product within your first 35, 65, 95 days. Right now, if you sign up before Friday, it's actually extended 2 weeks. So if you've been thinking about it before Friday, I kind of dated this video now, but that's fine. So there's so many different cool ways to actually earn free product, which then you can sell or use. A lot of people start out by buying the kit because they want what's in the kit, at a little bit of a discount price. They want to be able just to order the sets they want and then get, that 25% commission back that week because they love the product. But those people are what we call kidnappers. I see so many kidnappers end up killing it, crushing it. I know so many people that, and I can say that I've signed up personally that we're not going to do this, end up doing it. But I have also have some close friends and top leaders that are super successful that have been in this industry for over a decade and have failed everywhere else. So they have been, and when you have been in other companies, it's kind of hard to take a jump. Like you quit and you're like, oh my gosh, I am done with that industry, right? And it's kind of hard because you kind of maybe think like it's the industry, or maybe I'm not that type of person. But listen, I have had those people in my life that are killing it with Color Street. And I kind of told you at the beginning what I feel sets us apart. The one product, it being super inexpensive, not having that pressure. And what I see, you know, firsthand are people have those experiences. You know, you kind of want to feel like, and if you decide to be a leader, that you're winning, that you're having these wins, that your team is winning. And I do see that here. And so that's what sets us apart, I feel like. Maybe a little biased. So what I'm going to go over in this video is, you know, the best $129 I ever spent, because I told you what my life was like before I signed up. And I'm not going to go over the accolades and stuff. Like, I'm not that, but I can tell you it's totally different now. But not only on the outside, inside too. Like, I have changed. What I've gotten from, like, the confidence, not being so, like, just scared, insecure, being able to feel like I was blocked on so many ways because of my past. So, like, this gave me the chance to win. And, like, and what I mean is a win, like, when I, like, even got my first sale, when I feel like I completed a task, like, that was a win for me, because I felt so broken and had so many barriers. And I want other people to feel that. I've had people maybe do Color Street in the past, maybe quit after a few months, sign back up, and are crushing it. You can sign up, like, if you, if you quit a few months ago, you actually can reactivate for $25. If it's been more than 6 months, you can pick a new sponsor, and then you can get a new kit. So don't think like maybe you didn't give this your all, or maybe it wasn't the right timing in the past, be a reason for not to try it again. We have so many resources. Our team specifically has so many resources. I'm telling you, because what it takes to be successful is like being, open-minded and willing and coachable. So we kind of show you where it's at, and then it's kind of up to you to do it. But we also have an app, company training. The company is really supportive because we have experienced massive growth. We are still new. We are, looking on an international expansion. So when I say room for growth, I'm saying international expansion. I mean, that's room for growth. You can't get any more ground floor, then we're still going to be expanding. So those are some of the things you get. A lot of teams do things different ways. We do try to make things because I was someone that signed up with no skill in this. So I kind of know that people start with different levels of experiences. So we kind of help you. We try to show you different ways to make, this business duplicatable so you succeed. When someone signs you up with this company, they don't make money. I do not make any money when you sign the link. Right? So that's not helpful for me, because I know like people are like, oh, she just needs money. Girl, I'm not desperate like for that. I do get money when we both get paid. I want to help you succeed. So I want to help you get sales so then you also get paid. So then, yeah, of course, I get paid. That's how it works. That's how every company works. The CEO gets paid, that's every business structure. I don't see why it's so demonized here. But I can tell you I've waited 6 months for a 10-cent raise before. Drop a 1 if you've ever had to do that, in life. We don't have to do that here. You can give your own raises whenever based on when you want to work. So let's get to the kit, the $129 with tax and shipping. It's a little different. And that's how you start your business. As soon as you sign the link, you get that website that you can use. And then you get also added to team pages, which gives you all the trainings you need. And then you get the app, which has trainings and all that. But you'll get this kit, right? And right off jump in the kit, you get 13 sets. So if I do not claim to be a math whiz by any way, shape, or form, but you get 13 sets. And they average anywhere between, $14 is the most expensive for French tips, and then there's like $11 for solids, and $12 and $13 it's if you wanted to, you can make your money back right there. If you wanted to. Or you could put them all on. You could hoard them. You can give them out to strangers. You can use them for your launch party. Whatever you want to do, because it's your business. But that's it right there. Like, that could cover it. Like I said, I'm not a math whiz, so of course someone's probably gonna correct me, but it's fine. But what I also think sets our business apart, which is really cool about, is we have these things. They're called 2-finger testers. So like I already said, our product is super inexpensive, and I personally did not have to try a sample before buying a $12 nail strip, but some people do, and I get that. It may feel like a commitment. Because like, you guys know there's like products out there that are like over $100 that don't offer samples. They're just like, yo, blind faith, my friend. But we offer free samples, and those also come in your kit. They're 72. They look like this. And so how that kind of works is, I'm like at a restaurant, or I'm like handing someone my debit card, and they're like, oh, Brittany, I really like your nails. And I'm like, have you heard of Color Street? And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's 100% nail strips. You do not need any tools. It's so cool. I can't believe you haven't heard this. And I can just put this on them right then, which right now people probably don't want me putting samples on them because of coronavirus. But BC, before Corona, that's kind of how it worked. Now you'd probably want to like socially distance, hand them their thing, and just kind of talk them through. And then they see how easy it works, right? And then you got them. And they're so easy to carry. Like, you can carry them with you. It's nothing like, you don't have to have like clothes rack or, you know, anything like that, like a big bag full of like oils or whatever. Like, it's pretty easy. We package them. Like, wonder if I have. You can also, like, my favorite thing is, I actually use these, and you can get these in our back office. They don't come with the kit, but like, I just slapped my business info right there, and here you go. It's got directions, little prep pad. And so, and I'm telling you all of this because, for one, it comes in the kit, right? But also to show you how the business works, that because like, how often are we like out and about somewhere, and someone asks us our recommendation, or they compliment your shirt, and you're like, oh, I got this from my friend's boutique, or hey, I got my hair done here. It happens. So like, for this, I will have these in my purse, making sure they have a way to contact me, you know, and make sure I have a way to follow up with them. And so it's nothing like, it's not easy, but it's simple. And so once you sign up, because I know people are really hesitant because they're so afraid of failing. Being afraid of failing has kept me from a lot of things in my life. But people are so, you know, we do give you the tools, you know, but it's kind of about having to do it. But I promise you, you'll never know until you try. So get back to the kit. You also get like, so you get those 72 2-finger testers. You also get like these little like buffer, like just some stuff like nail health stuff, like buffer, like branded little file there, which you also can do whatever you want with it. Then we're gonna move it out. So then you get like some information. This is kind of cool. Like, you can frame it if you ever do like a party, whenever people invite you to go in their house again. You can do that if you want to do in-home parties. A lot of people don't do in-home parties. A lot of people do everything online. A lot of people do just vendor events. Some people don't have a Facebook. It's literally how you want to do it. And that's the like best thing about it. It's like, what works for you? Like, what works for Brittany may not be what works for Amber or Michelle or Kathy, but we do show you, we all have the same like destination, but we show you the different path. So like, hey, if you're a Facebook person, I'm going to show you how to kill it on Facebook. You want to have in-home parties? I'll show you how to do that. It's all up to you. Like, I see people do like live sales. Some people do have inventory. Some people don't. It's totally up to what you want to make it. But a lot of people have found their way, you know, to be successful in their own way. And then you get a bag. So you can like literally a business with a bag. We do have these opportunity brochures, you know, that just tells people about the business. Then you get catalogs, you get prep pads, nail polish remover, files, all of that stuff for $129. which, you know, I have spent $129 on a lot of things, but nothing has given me the life lasting results that, you know, joining Color Street has. And, you know, I know there are some people that aren't, you know, that are super busy and they're not looking for something to invest a bunch of time in, and they don't even maybe need like a bunch of money. Like I needed income like that. I needed something to support my family. Some people just want extra fun money, and that happens too. Like the majority of people do this as a side hustle. That's kind of what it is. It's a side hustle. It can grow to be so much more, but you can, you know, who's already playing around on Facebook, who already makes posts recommending stuff they like. But like, I really love like the community. Like I've met some of my best friends here. 3 of my bridesmaids I've met through Color Street, if that tells you anything. So, you know, people make decisions to do things off of different things. Like we have the community, we have the support. You know, for me, it was so important to feel like I was finally winning and had just that hope. And I said at the beginning, like the hope to like change my life, to do something, to feel like I was succeeding. And I got that with this, you know, by small little wins, by having people cheer me on. And it was just a big... It's literally the best thing I've ever spent my money on. And it allowed me to get outside of, you know, just accomplish things I never thought I could. So anyways, like I mentioned, about the Jumpstart being extended 14 days. That ends Friday. So then you can like have extra chance to earn the free product. If you have any questions, I see people tagging people, reach out to them because maybe they want you to see this video because they wanted to explain a little more at Color Street. But if you know, if you're on my friends list and you've been watching me, do not hesitate to send me a message. We do have a group too. Comment below. I want the link to the group, and we'll make sure you get added in that. And that group is to share with you like information about Color Street. But what's kind of cool about it is like if you sign up tomorrow and you have a friend, you can like literally add them to the group. You don't have to know a bunch of stuff. Like the questions are all answered there. The fine print, people are like, oh, there's always a catch. I don't really see this as a catch, but we do have a website fee. It's $9.99 a month. The first and second, the month you sign up and the month after is free. The $9.99 or $9.95. It's $9.95. It covers like credit card processing fees, all the training. You get a lot of stuff. The company spoils us like crazy. We get free sets, free jewelry, stuff all the time. So that's what that covers. If you've been doing it for a few months and it's a tax write-off and you feel like that's crazy amount to spend, I mean, you can always quit. It's not a contract. I've never looked at that $9.99 and thought it was crazy. You do not have to spend a certain amount every month to stay active. It's nothing like pressure like that. To stay active, you do need to have 1 month within 6 months where you have $300 in sales. If you sign up with me, we are going to make that happen your first month, right? Because we're going to, you know, do your launch party and make sure you're hitting your goals and stuff. And then if for some reason you go inactive, it's not the end of the world. You can you know, like what I talked about, if it's been within 6 months, you can always re-sign up with your same sponsor for $25. So it's the 3rd year of Color Street this month, actually this week, Friday, and we have fun stuff planned. You know, the growth, if you can just scroll through my page and talk about how I brag on this company, I brag on this team, it is a big part of my life. You know, the growth is crazy. We're still, you know, we're on the midst of an international expansion. My team alone did $8.5 million in volume in May, you guys. That's $12 product. And so many people hit goals and had their best month ever in May. We have so much fun stuff coming for the summer. I really think that June is an exciting month to get started. People are starting to leave house again. So if you're interested, I'm your girl. Or, you know, if you had a friend tag you in here, make sure you reach out to them. As always, I miss you guys on Facebook. I will make sure to come live a lot more often. and you guys have the rest of a great day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.